Welcome to video number 2 in our video tutorial training series for Best in Broadcasting. This one's going to focus on going through the entry process and filling out an entry form. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to do an entry form, and then that'll take you immediately to your file upload area. Remember, our first video talked about how we set up an account so that we can log in and get securely to the area we need to in order to go up to be able to upload the files and create the entry forms. So the first thing I'm going to do right now, step 1, is I'm going to go ahead and use those credentials that I created when I created my account, and I'm going to log in. When I log in, you'll notice it immediately takes it to just a simple list of the states that are involved in the process for 2012. In this particular case, I'm going to focus on Montana because we just got them set up with this new system. Very simple. By clicking on Montana, it's going to bring me to a very, very simple landing page where I can do one of two things. I can create an entry form, go to the entry form, and then upload a file. Or if I've already filled out an entry form, I can just go to the upload area. Two very simple steps. I also like to remind you at this point that the logos that are involved in the states will be linked directly back to the website. So if you need information about the categories or the requirements or the criteria or deadlines or where the awards show will be, all that will be on their website. All we're going to concentrate on for each state is getting their entry form and their upload done. And so let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to click on an entry form. It's going to open up the entry form that was specifically designed for the needs of categories and entries for Montana. The first thing you'll see is that we're asking you to remember that when you submit this form, you will be getting an email of it immediately, and you should print it out or at least keep it on your computer for reference during the file upload. There are two main areas in the entry process: filling out the form and then uploading the file. And the connection between the form and the file is the segment or document title. Not the file name itself, but the segment title that you'll be filling in a moment. So if you understand what we mean by that and you're willing to print out that email and use it as a reference and know that that's a very important document, then click yes and continue to the form. So the first thing we're going to ask is we want a little information about your station. So we're going to go here and say, okay, are you TV or radio? Well, we're going to choose television. What are your call letters? I'll just put test-TV. What are some of the common names that are used in relationship to your station? Well, you may be a Fox affiliate. You may be known as Channel 59 is a common phrase. You may be Montana's news source. Anything that is used consistently in your videos or your voiceovers, if you can put that in, a lot of times if we have a problem trying to find if we have a video issue and all we have related to it is your call letters, we don't ever see those typically in a video production. We'll see maybe Channel 59, what your slogan is, who you're related to, an affiliate of. So now we get the information on your station. The next thing we need to know is a little information about you, the person that's actually creating this entry. This helps us get straight back to you in case there's any issues with the file you uploaded. And also, we need to ask for your email. Even though we have this already in your login, this will help us. This will put it right straight to the entry, so we know exactly who entered this, and this is the email in which the copy of this entry form is going to be sent to. So we click on the next page, and we notice that all we get is a very simple awards category for television. Reason why television is because we chose television on the profile. So we bring down this entry, this drop-down box, and we see we have the choice of all the categories which Montana is allowing you to enter into. So let's just choose one here. Let's say commercial television spot news. So we'll click on that category. It loads it into the box, and we click Next Page. And we see that all we need to provide Montana with in the entry information is just the segment title, the computer file name, and who the award will go to. And as you roll over these, you'll see that more information about it comes up on the orange box on the right. So the segment title might be alert. Type that in correctly. Alert. News story. Weather emergency. Okay, so now that's the segment title. That's going to follow me throughout the whole process. Now the computer name may have nothing to do with that. It may be alert news story _. It may be the date. Let's say it was the April 4th, the month of April, the 17th, and then 2012. _ it may be another file organization number, .mov for movie file. As you can see, this file name has nothing to do with what the segment title was, but it's important that these two are together, so now we can link the segment title that's been entered to the actual file. And the award will be going to, in this case, let's say Bob Smith. And he was producer. And the folks in Montana understand what is filled in this as far as information. Some people don't ask for it at all. Your form for your state will be customized to whatever's needed for this entry. So we click on here, go to the second to the last page. We're about 80% through with this. This is where we reiterate what our file types are, the extensions that you can use. So you need to make sure that you understand that, or at least are able to pass it along to the people that do need to know it. So you click yes there. And then the codecs that are used within these file extensions. This is extremely important for the videos to get up, to look great, to be available for the production people, to be streaming well for the judges. This is an important aspect, and it's really necessary to know this information and get it to the right people. So yes,